You're up.
You. Mimi and Brother Camel aren't here?
Friends can't stay together forever. So, how does it feel? Waking up from that dream.
My back is killing me.
Wonders and marvels bring joy to the page. Sorrow and parting serve as a warning. The more you see, hear, and feel, the more you toil, think, and hurt. Gain and loss come as one. What's there to complain about?
Now that sounds like someone with a grudge.
You left me here without a word. Anyone would be bitter. Do you remember what you promised me?
Finish that painting.
Do you know how to fix it now? Think back. Right before you woke from the dream, you must have picked something up. Something connected to the painter.
The house in the valley. Qianye told me to grab that painting.
What painting? Don't stop talking.
It's always you asking me. How is that fair? What's your connection to that painter?
So you went to see him.
You told me to stay away, but he feels like the real master of that dream. Who is he?
It's your dream. Why ask me?
Of course it's mine. It belongs to someone else. Someone who doesn't trust you. That's why you can't get it yourself. Who are you? Really?
It was just a dream. What's there to believe? I warned you. Crossing into someone's dream is dangerous. And my spirit is too weak to break through.
You're saying you're really a ghost? Then this place is... Mimi and Brother Camel.
Maybe we're all ghosts. Or maybe you're still dreaming. You dreamed of someone trapped in this well, far from home. You saw her tears, heard her story, and felt the fear creep in. Afraid it could become your own story. So afraid, you forgot when the dream began. When was it? Before we set foot in the desert. It was near the well by the bamboo grove. Even earlier than that. Before the fire, when the pear blossoms were still falling. Even before that swordsman showed up. It was spring. Pear blossoms everywhere. Cats and dogs running about. One quiet day after another. That's when the dream began. All dreams end eventually. The tears, the pain, none of it's real. Any moment now, you'll open your eyes. The sun was warm. The breeze was gentle. Just an ordinary afternoon. And you dozed off without meaning to. Just a brief farewell. And not even a real one. Just open your eyes, and you'll be back with them. You're awake? Slept that well? You'll have enough energy to tear the roof off.
Aunt Han.
What are you scheming now?
Nothing. My
I
back's
wish.
killing me. Like I fought a dozen
Just when
rounds
we
in my
thought
sleep.
we'd finally escaped
Really?
the Hersey
Did our
dreamscape,
hero win?
we woke up
Of
in
course.
another one.
I was
A
unstoppable.
peaceful home.
Did
Familiar
our mighty
warmth.
hero forget something important?
A moment of calm and
Something
regular,
important?
mundane
I don't think I
home
forgot
bliss.
anything.
And then it hits us.
So, where's the fish?
This isn't real.
You woke everyone up at the
It
crack of dawn.
feels
Ordered us around,
weird.
made us move tables, and did
This
for you.
is a trap
And then
woven by the
a few
veiled
tests
lady
and you were fast
herself,
asleep.
Bai Chuyu.
If you don't catch anything,
That
you're going
bitch
to be
has
hungry
done it
tonight.
again.
I didn't prepare
Welcome back to
anything
my
else.
channel, fellow wanderers. My name is Queenie. Wanderer, my
Quit
channel
spacing
is
out.
about stories
Go fish,
and
and I'll
quest
cook whatever you
playthroughs on every game I play, and will contain spoilers. Today, I am sharing the complete playthrough of Gone with the Wind quest, and my thoughts about it. Gone with the Wind begins
You'll
with the
burst at this
cruelest
rate,
kind of
Aunt Han.
illusion: home and comfort. After surviving the chaos of Hexi, the game hands us a quiet dream of home. But Hexi has taught us a hard lesson. If it feels safe, it's probably a lie. And this time, the lie has a face, hidden behind a veil. The illusion is over. The veil comes off today. The Veiled Lady, Bai Chuyu, is one of the leading instigator of the entire Hexi arc. According to some of the lore that I read, she's the adopted daughter of Emperor Li Zuo, not by blood, but by strategy. Her veil isn't just a fashion choice. It's a symbol of her life. A woman raised in secrets, shaped by politics, and trained to weaponize emotion. Her connection to the Aureate Pavilion makes perfect sense. The pavilion is a place where beauty hides power, where information is currency, and where
So,
people like Bai Chuyu
dinner?
thrive.
Relax.
She's
I got
not
you, fish.
just a
Can't let our
princess.
fearsome hero
She's an
go hungry, can we?
interrogator, a manipulator,
Aunt
a
Han,
collector
you're the
of
best.
secrets. Using dreams as an interrogation tool. Because in our dreams is when we are most vulnerable, a most dangerous of skills. At the center of this entire dream arc is the Golden Peach. This is what all the rigmarole and manipulation has been about. The secret that everybody and their mother has been after. Although, so far, none of us knows for certainty what the heck it is. Some say it holds imperial secrets. Others believe it's tied to fate, memory, or the key to the Emperor's rise to power. Whatever the truth is, Bai
didn't like
Chuyu
the fish at
wants
dinner?
it. Maybe she just
Aunt
wants her
Han.
daddy to love her,
Dream was so strange.
because she sure
Dreams,
didn't get any
dreams.
from him.
You think too much for
Not
a
as a
kid.
child,
I dreamed
not
of a
as an
ghost
adult.
woman.
In a
wanted a
world
secret
built
from
on
me.
secrets,
What?
the Golden
yourself
Peach
haunted by a
seems
pretty
to be the
ghost?
ultimate bargaining chip.
She wasn't that pretty.
And so, Bai
So why
Chuyu,
would
as
some
a final
average-looking
resort,
ghost woman come to you
builds
for
the
secret?
perfect illusion.
She
A
said
peaceful
we're
home,
both
a
far from
warm
home.
memory,
A wanderer
a
without
place where our
home.
guard naturally
like her.
drops.
But
A
my
home that
is
we never
Heaven's Pier.
lost,
Isn't
still peaceful and
A lady
blissful.
ghost who doesn't whisper sweet nothings, but talks about heaven's
Earlier
Pier
in the
instead.
story,
Fire.
this might have worked.
A great
But Hexi
fire
has changed us.
burned it all.
We've learned to
Don't
question
say such
everything,
unlucky things.
even our own senses.
I've poured half my life into heaven's Pier. Who dare burn it down? I poured half my life into Heaven's Pier. Who dare burn it down?
A secret. They said they were looking for a secret.
A secret? What kind of secret?
I don't... Wait. No. This feels real. It hurts. What's happening?
Think. What was the secret?
Something's wrong. Where's Uncle Jiang?
Remember the secret, and everything will be fine. Heaven's Pier won't burn.
It's about home. So many people's homes. Wait! I don't know any secrets. Uncle Jiang. I need to find Uncle Jiang.
He's dead. Because of your secret.
Impossible. I don't know anything. No!
You don't know? Then it's your fault. All of it.
Impossible. I don't know anything. No!
You don't know? Then it's your fault. All of it.
It's not. It's not!
He died because of you. They all died. It's all because of you. If it weren't for you, everything would have been fine. So-called heroes know they can't beat you, yet they keep coming. Know why?
Why?
So they can brag about trading blows with Qianye, the new leader of the Northern Vow. Let's get moving. The Northern Vow won't come to us. Think carefully. Are you taking the seat or not? Very perceptive. Come on. Qianye, unfaded. Where are you? Who's there?
The beat's all right. Just ease up.
Hand over the beast! So the crowd with the leader has to and Qianye slipped off the hide, and Chu Xingchen showed up on the wall. This fight is slow as hell. Unfaded Qianye really vanished without a trace.
There's a child crying.
I don't see any child. Who'd carry that kind of burden in the Jianghu? Come on, let's go. Chu Qingjuan will return later. Met someone with a blade in the northern frontier and says he's just as good as you. Come on, say something. This isn't a solo act.
The D branch of the Northern Vow respectfully pays tribute to the future leader!
Hope we didn't accidentally poke you full of holes.
Such a lavish move. Second vow already, huh? Go went through this when you became a leader. You could ask him when you're delivering wine back to his hometown and you certainly draw a crowd.
Alright, I give in.
Who goes there?
Master Zhang, Water Lady, kindly follow me.
Are you sure?
Congratulations on passing the 3 trials of the Northern Vow, Master Zhang.
Those were supposed to be trials?
General Wang Qing just sent a message over to the Northern Vow. You had the Hanging Blades nomination and the former leader's endorsement. No one was really going to put you through the ringer. Congratulations. Well, don't just stand there. You lost the bet. Now pay up. I wagered a jar of wine on you becoming the leader yesterday.
Who did you say sent the letter? My adoptive father, Wang Qing. But why?
You're not thinking of returning the leader title to the general, are you? Just so you don't have to buy me that wine. He's already past 70 and went back to Chuzhou to enjoy his retirement.
And the 16 prefectures of Yanyan. How are things there?
They've been restored for years. See? Being a leader would be a breeze for you.
Restored? Then the regrets and grievances of Zhongduo Bridge are no more. So why do we even need a leader of the Northern Vow?
Leader of the Northern Vow?
Well, you'd be free to kill as you please. Take whatever you please and order around whomever you please.
The MC versus Bai Chuyu is a psychological duel worth mentioning. As the young master of Blissful Retreat, we enter this final dream. But the Bai Chuyu's illusion is no longer strong enough, and we still retain the senses of the wanderer, who has been broken, rebuilt, and sharpened by He Shi. We've learned to see the seams in illusions, to be sharper in the recognition of scams, unlike previously. We've learned that comfort can be a cage. I love the fact that our character has grown, still kind and generous, but hardened by experience. Here's hoping that the writers will not disrespect this growth by resetting us back to the default naivete as when we began our journey. Bai Chuyu, on the other hand, is someone who understands emotions deeply, but only as tools. She doesn't connect with people. She studies them. She doesn't trust truth. She hides behind masks. In this quest, the MC and Bai Chuyu become mirrors of each other. One seeks truth. The other hides from it. One grows beyond illusions. The other builds them to survive. When her dream fails to break us, it's more than a failed interrogation. It's a crack in her worldview. I love how we taunt and diss her throughout this quest. She truly pissed us off. The fact that she put us through all this trauma makes her my number 2 enemy, right next to Qianye, the bitch. She is on my daily to kill list in Azure Gold campaign, which unlocks after completing this quest, just so I can sass and diss her every day. Players across the community agree. By the time you reach Gone with the Wind, you trust nothing. Peaceful scenes feel like traps. Warm memories feel like bait. And Bai Chuyu, she's become one of the most compelling antagonists in the game. Just when we were about to feel sorry for her, she reveals once again that she is not done.
All that mother doesn't love me.
Her Golden Peach agenda research was for the Aureate Pavilion. Elegant, tragic, and terrifyingly calm. Despite her gigantic physical weapon and tremendous skill in dream manipulation, she feels rather small. Yet another damaged figure who cannot be redeemed by time or experience. And yes, once again, someone on my enemies list. Gone with the Wind isn't just another quest. It's a turning point. Proof that the MC has grown beyond manipulation. Bai Chuyu's illusion doesn't break us. Instead, it unveils and reveals her true nature. Her entire Hexi interrogation experiment failed her. But we benefited from it in so many ways. So tell me, what did you think of Bai Chuyu? Is she a villain? A victim? Or something in between? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next journey where the winds meet.
That poor fool. Is you? Have you never seen good parents? Or do you just refuse to believe they exist? You judge others by your own reflection and call it justice. You're even more pathetic than the characters you made up. Done hiding? Judge others and call it justice. You're even more pathetic than the characters you made up. Done hiding?
riding stick horses along. The river runs too deep to cross, so the lady rows out to fetch her man. When will you return? When will you come home? Hey, you let the ball get away. Mimi, stop laughing. Why won't anyone play with me? Master hasn't been here in so long. I've done all my training. What else is there?
When will you return? When will you come home? When will I see you again? When will I see you again?
Home. Chang'an. I wonder what it's like there.
Friends. I don't need friends. I already have one. Right, Mimi? It's my 19th birthday. Let's play cards with Brother Camel. The three of us can manage. When will you return? When will you come home? When will I see Master's hometown?
You... It's him.
You're so annoying. Curious eyes, come with me. Now, where
Really look like that?
so be it.
You're clearly alive. Why pretend to be a ghost?
That was your own assumption. I didn't say anything.
You kept pressing me to repair the painting. Did you think it concealed a secret?
The old man said so.
Hua Jing told you that?
I asked him myself. I entered his soul, and he kept muttering about repairing that painting. That old man didn't have long to live. If I pressed further, his soul would have scattered. He wanted the painting fixed, so I figured if I did it for him, he'd tell me the truth.
Oh, so you're the nice one now. Come to think of it, I owe you my thanks as well. This trip to Hexi was filled with reminders of my hometown. You helped me see myself more clearly.
You're both busy being grateful, yet neither of you will say what that dream was about. And what exactly is that golden peach for?
I didn't see what the golden peach was like. I only saw one place. Chang'an.
Is Chang'an.
Who's Chang'an?
So there really is a Chang'an inside the golden peach?
Not the city of Chang'an. The other Chang'an. Something far grander than a mere city. Hexi has no Chang'an. And yet, its echoes are everywhere.
What's the point of those echoes? After all that, Chang'an still fell. Torn to pieces by Zhu.
Zhu Wen didn't tear it apart. No one could.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Did you know? There was once a distant land that wrote on clay tablets. But after a great disaster, no one could read the wedge-shaped script anymore. There were other distant realms of towering buildings and hanging landscapes that faded into dust. Their stories lost to time. Everything once witnessed and known had been swallowed by the river of time, leaving nothing behind. But we're different. Far off at Jade Gate, cut off from all word, White Crown Fortress still remembers Chang'an. In war-torn Liangzhou, those seeking their roots and freedom all head for Chang'an. Chang'an is no longer a city that belongs to any single dynasty. It has become a symbol, a vision of life at its most glorious. As scholars revere ancient glory and generals chase their triumphs, the Chang'an we seek becomes the wellspring of our dreams, alive with conviction and aspiration. Centuries, even millennia from now, it will be remembered. Children will still recite poems about moonlit bedrooms and smoke plumes in the desert. When they look at the moon, they'll think of home. On every festival like this, they'll journey any distance, through any hardship, just to return. They will reunite with their loved ones, both living and gone. Chang'an hangs above, like the moon. Even if the moon breaks, its light scatters into thousands of homes, living on in memory and blood. Chang'an. It has always been there.
Still, if the golden peach had reached it sooner, could it really have...
I
never found out?
There are people in this world who don't care much for the golden peach. They step in because of something they hold even dearer.
Righteousness, again?
And their friends.
Friends.
It's fine if you don't understand. I've told you everything I know. You asked the wrong person.
Forget it. I keep my promises.
Hmm?
I asked you for a favor, and you delivered. As for the information you wanted, Qianye is in the hidden mountain. Things have been getting interesting there.
Thanks.
Come back tomorrow. Golden Peach. This thing can really help the Aureate Pavilion rebuild their new Chang'an.